Mhm. It came from somewhere. So it's picking up me. So is it somewhere? So it's picking up me. So is it somewhere?
So it's using the mic in a computer. So it's using the mic in a computer. That almost sounds like a live mic. That almost sounds like a live mic. Yeah.
And Justice Ard's going to make contact with that. That ball is going to drop. It's going to drop. The center fielder dove and couldn't get it. Justice is turning around second. Now he's looking at third. Pillion's trying to get the baseball in. And Justice is going to slide safely into third base. It is a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the sixth in Swansea. And Britt's going to get it. And that ball's going to drop in the outfield right in front of the left fielder. Britt Drawdy's going to grab an RBI as Justice Ard gets home for the Tigers That's going to drop out to a 3-0 lead. Great pitch of hitting there by Brett. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Check, check, check.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
And Justice Hard's going to make contact with that. That ball is going to. Oh, yeah. It's going to drop. The center fielder dove and couldn't get it. Justice is turning around second. Now he's looking at third. Pillion's trying to get the baseball in. And Justice is going to slide safely into third base. It is a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the sixth in Swansea. And Britt's going to get it. And that ball's going to drop in the outfield right in front of the left fielder. Britt Drawdy's going to grab an RBI as Justice Ard gets home for the Tigers. That's going to drop out to a 3-0 lead. Great pitch of hitting there by Britt. Well, hey, everybody, it's Brady Henderson. We're a little delayed here. The voice of the Tigers here with you this afternoon and possibly into the evening. You have tuned in to a ball game between the Swansea Tigers and Saluda Tigers, what we call the Battle of the Tigers. As you see, Therese James is going to make that out there. I think that ball dropped, and so bases are going to be loaded for Saluda. I'm here with Matt Barfield, and for her first time, Bailey Spears. Bailey, I'm going to bring you in first, and Bailey is actually our baseball analyst. I added that to our website this past week, and believe it or not, she's officially on the website. So, Bailey, you're officially on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network.
Hello, it's good to be here. So today we have Trey Briscoe, number 2, pitching for our Tigers. This is his 5th game of the season. He currently has 2 wins, no losses. He has 6 earned runs on the season, 11 runs total, 8 hits allowed, and 22 walks, 18 strikeouts.
And so Bailey is with us today, and Matt, you're with us as well as Briscoe's pitch. That's going to be hit by number 10 of Saluda. That's going to drop. Saluda's going to score another run here. And we've got 2 outs. Our score is now going to be 2-0. And Matt, you're still with us. You're still the color guy.
Still here.
And don't want anybody to think we kicked Matt out. That's not the case. But as we did with basketball, we had an analyst for basketball being Bobby, and so wanted to be able to bring Bailey in for baseball. As Briscoe's going to set up for a new Saluda Tiger, number 6. Tigers did play these Tigers last Saturday, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. First pitch strike for Briscoe. And last Saturday, the Tigers battled in extra innings against Saluda. And when I say Tigers, I know they're both Tigers. I'm talking about our Tigers, and that is going to be an 0-2 count. As Briscoe, 2 back-to-back fastballs is what it looked like there. And so number 6 for Saluda is Tristan Daniels playing left field, and that's going to be a foul ball. And Justice Ard's going to see if he can get it, and he can. And that is going to be an out. As far as our score, it's 1-0. I said 2-0. I was wrong. It's 1-0. We're going to take a quick break, and Matt's going to bring you back in here in a few minutes a little bit about what happened last week in the Battle of the Tigers. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cove to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here.
And we're back, as Brady said, that this is the second time we faced this Saluda Tiger team. Last week it was a tight battle. They both had 11 hits, but our leading hitters were Justice Ard and Sarita, and also Justice Ard was on the mound and got the win. But they both had a few errors, but it was our Tigers that came out on top to get the victory. And as our Tigers get ready to bat, we'll have Kendall Wright to lead us off. That first inning was a little shaky. We had a couple hits, an error, but we only allowed one run out of it.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. And here's our lineup. You got Kendall Wright, Jacob Hare, Dalton Porter. Bailey, tell me a little bit about how important it is. We've talked about Kendall Wright all season. He leads the team in batting average. He's an exceptional athlete, dual sport, and as a farm boy as well. I asked him before the game today and said, what were you doing this morning? He said, I played NBA 2K, and then I had to check on the animals. Bailey, how important is it to have a versatile player hit leadoff for you?
It's extremely important. I mean, you want a person on base first who is a good runner, a good athlete, can, read a situation and make the correct call. As far as base running goes, being able to tag up, that kind of thing, know where you are situationally. So I think having, someone who has that knowledge as leadoff is extremely important.
So Kendall Wright's coming up to bat. And Matt, you want to tell us a little bit about his average and what he's done so far this season?
He is batting phenomenal. He's batting a 489, but his on base percentage is a 558. When he gets on base, he's dangerous. He has 17 stolen bases this year.
Yeah, his speed is something we always talk about. He is a quarterback as well for the football team. But once you see him play today live on the Swansea Tigers Sports Network, you'll realize baseball is his thing. That's a first pitch strike from number 15 of Saluda. Sadly today, and that's Zach Costan. Sadly, we don't have stats for them. They have to give us permission, and we just didn't do that. Weren't able to do that ahead of time. Some teams like to keep their stats to the belt. As I believe that was a ball in the dirt. It's 1-1 as Kendall Wright looks. And these are the same umpires that we had for the JV game, just as a matter of information. Jacob Hare's up next, and that's going to be a strike. Second strike for Kendall Wright.
Kendall's only got 4 strikeouts on the year, and only 1 was looking. So when he swings the bat, he's looking for something good.
1-2's the count, no outs. This is the leadoff hitter for Swansea. Swansea is 9-1 on the season and the second-rate team in 3A baseball. Believe it or not, that looked inside to me, but Blue's going to call that a strike, and that is going to be a rare Kendall Wright strikeout to begin the bottom half of the first inning. That one kind of surprised me. That was a little low.
Yeah, but it was close enough to at least take a hack at it, try to foul it off or something.
Jacob Hare playing second today, as he has most of the season, as that one's fouled back to us. We do apologize that we were a little late getting on the broadcast today. We didn't realize that it was going to be as hot as it is, and we have a lot of equipment, as you know, and it was kind of getting overheated. Here comes Costain's pitch, and that is going to be right out to the Saluda right fielder. It's going to find his glove. It's 2 outs now. 2 outs in the inning. And now we have Dalton Porter coming up. He's playing third base today. What's Matt's average, or excuse me, Dalton's averages, and how's he doing in his senior season?
He's doing very well. He's batting a 412, on base percentage 545. Just very consistent batter.
And here comes a pitch from Costain. That's going to be low. So, Bailey, what I'm seeing so far, obviously this umpire was the base umpire for the JV game. He likes a low strike zone is what it seems.
Yeah.
In the dirt.
Inside, outside, low, all of it. We used to call it the Pacific strike zone.
Pacific, yeah.
Yep. Usually,
2-1.
usually we didn't see that till it was a big lead in a game, and they're like, all right, you got to start hitting. But looks like we're gonna see that from the beginning of this game. So
That umpire must be hot already.
Round out the short stop, and Dalton Porter is going to be out. That is a 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers. And not too much to wrap up there, Matt, other than a strikeout by Kendall Wright, a line out to right field, and a ground out with Dalton Porter there. Do want to let you guys know that we have a brand new sponsor of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network, and that is Accurate. Accurate Manufacturing right here in Swansea. And so very thankful to them for supporting us. If you or your business are interested in sponsoring the Swansea Tigers Sports Network, you can do that. You can check out our website at www.swansea-tigersportsnetwork.org, and you can talk or look at that and think about sponsoring us. You can also sponsor us as an individual. You say, how do I do that? Well, I'll give you an easy way. Any amount of money you would like to donate to us. By the way, we are all volunteers, so this all goes to covering high school athletics for Swansea. And so if you're an individual and you say, I want to give, all you got to do is write a check with your desired amount and write that out to the First Baptist Church of Gaston, but designate it STSN. STSN, which stands for the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. So we would appreciate that. And so on our lineup, I believe Jeremy Matthews is the Saluda Tiger who's coming up to bat. I'll let Matt correct me. Fans are starting to come in now. It started off pretty bad, but as Bailey was telling us, there's a lot of traffic because apparently there is a dance competition happening here today simultaneously.
Yeah, as I pulled in, I was like, what is going on? I know there's not that many fans for this one game, even though we like it to be.
Well, this is the second-ranked team in 2A according to Max Preps. You're probably going to be at home and say, Brady, you keep saying that. Well, I'm proud of that. I serve on the coaching staff here, so I know these guys, love these guys, and I see how hard they work on a daily basis. It's not just something I talk about. Outside ball from Briscoe, and last game we were here, Briscoe was the starting pitcher and did pretty well that night. Here comes the pitch.
It's a little high.
Ball. That would support the theory that he has a low strike zone.
I think you said 2A, but we're actually 3A, correct?
3A, yep, sorry. Saluda's 2A. That's probably
right,
what I'm getting
right.
confused. 2-1 is count.
It was a nice breaking ball there.
Yeah, he does have a good curveball.
He's got to bring that heat down a little bit.
3-1.
Just got to settle in. See if we can get this first batter out.
And he's going to hit him there right on that back shoulder. Bailey, walk me through what happens there when you're in a 3-1 count. Last thing you want to do is walk me through what happened there.
Yeah, I think, when you have a strike zone like we're dealing with now, you're trying to put it, in a soup can almost. Even though we just talked, it's big right now. It's finding where the umpire likes it.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're trying a little bit of everything. And sometimes when you're down in the count, you get a little shaky. And I think that's what we saw there.
I agree, and it also takes time to figure out what that zone's going to be is kind of what I hear you saying there. And Briscoe, we got a runner on first. Justice is going to try to keep him there. That ball's inside, but it is hit. It's stopped by Dalton Porter in the hot corner, and he's going to throw it out. What a play by Dalton Porter, the third baseman. That's why they call it the hot corner. What a play there by Dalton Porter. That was a play. Justice didn't have to move too much either.
That was
Mm-hmm.
great stop, great throw.
Justice is 6'3", by the way.
That's what you want as a first baseman.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody tall and with length.
That's inside. Runner's going to move up to third on the play. A lot of inside pitches here for Trey.
Yeah, he's just got to settle down and relax himself.
Trey is also our pitcher on staff who is known for his hat falling off.
Yeah.
But I haven't counted any hat fall-offs yet. So
they're coming. We know they're coming.
Count is 1-0. Score is 1-0. Saluda. That's going to be a swing and a miss from number one of Saluda. That is Javier Sorcia, who is their third baseman today. Like we said, these two teams played last week. Swansea got that win. Swansea's only got one loss on the season. That was the South Aiken, and that ball is going to be fouled. It's going to be a 1-2 count. One out. Runner on third for Saluda.
We'll see if he brings that good breaking ball here to freeze the batter up.
He does flirt with a changeup. Keep that in mind. Doesn't use it a lot, but.
Let's see what we got here. And the pitch. Oh, he kept a high heat, but a little high. Another thing as a pitcher, you can't get frustrated with the umpire because if he notices that, then you're not going to get any calls.
2-2 count, 1 out, runner on third. Briscoe's pitch, outside. It's going to be 3-2, it's full. Runner on third. Saluda, that's going to confuse me all day. Saluda's already got a 1-0 lead. That's going to, a low strike. Blue's going to call it, and Briscoe is going to get a strikeout. Is that his first?
That is his. That's actually his. Yeah, that is his first strikeout.
His first strikeout of the game.
His second. It just updated.
Second?
Yep, second strikeout of the game. He's only getting up 2 hits.
Back at the top of the lineup, this is number 11, Sid Shaw, the catcher. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they called that a ball.
Yeah,
it looked like a strike there. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember the last time I saw a catcher hit leadoff.
Yeah, it's not very common because that's usually the power guy that's going to drive in the runs, not get on base to.
Or for someone like Swansea, when you have a freshman, Logan Hoover, it's more of a scrappy kind of guy.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Logan's kind of that guy. Great catcher, though, by the way.
Absolutely.
Behind the plate, he is a
future
freshman.
ahead.
He started on varsity midway through last year as a freshman.
That'd be an 8th grader, right?
Yeah, excuse me, 8th grader. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Kendall Wright also started as an 8th grader. This is his 3rd year on varsity as a sophomore. Briscoe's pitch, it's a 2-1 count, 2 outs.
Ooh. That almost hit him, and there goes the first hat fall that we noticed.
The first one we noticed, yeah, 3-1 count. 3-1 count here in Swansea. If you're listening, we'd love to hear from you. We're going to let Bailey recap after this half inning. Hopefully we get out of it right here in a moment.
It's a rip. See if Torres can get to it.
That ball's going to drop, and Saluda's going to get a run in. So that's going to be an RBI for Sid Shaw of Saluda. 2-0. Believe both of those runs have been earned runs.
Yes.
What'd you guys say Briscoe's ERA was coming into today?
I think it's only a 2.625. So I mean, that's very low. But I mean, it's going to change a little bit today, unless, well, I mean, that's only 2 runs so far, so shouldn't change too much if he can start shutting them down.
And that foul back.
But we do know he has the bad habit of hitting batters.
Yeah.
So
how many hit by pitches does he have this season?
He's got 9.
Okay. All right. And just so our fans know, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for you guys. I want you guys to be able to know the stats and statistics of your Swansea Tiger baseball teams. 2-0. There we go. 0-1 count. 2-0 score. Dalton Porter's going to throw him out. A lot of action for Dalton that inning, and I'm going to let either Bailey or Matt, whichever one wants it, recap that inning, and then we'll take a nice little break.
You want a Bailey or me?
I'll let you do it this time.
Okay.
I need a refresher.
So we gave up another run on a couple hits, had a hit batter. But all in all, to let that many on base and only give up 1 run, I'd say it was a success. But let's see if we can get some runs going, get some hits going, and get back in this game. It's still really early. We'll have Justice R leading off for us at the top or the bottom of the inning.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Justice Ard coming right up. Hey, y'all, Voice of the Tigers here. In addition to covering all the Swansea Tiger athletics across Midlands, I also serve as a pastor of a local church. And anytime we need apparel needs or promotional products, we go to the great folks at Blazon in Gaston. And I encourage you to do the same. You can call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
Oh, yeah. And we are back. Get ready to see Justice R come up to the plate, see if he can get these hits going for us.
And so as Matt pulls up our batting averages for the next batters in the lineup, Justice is hitting 4th, Josie's hitting 5th, Logan's going to hit 6th, all 3 this inning. Take it away, Matt.
So we know Justice, he kind of had a slow start. He was batting in the 100s, but he's brought it all the way up to a 283, and his on base percentage is 327. He's aggressive. He's third in RBIs on the team with 12, but he's a big kid, got a lot of power, so you just never know when he can send one. And he's coming up to the plate.
Justice Ard, yes, Miss Hoover. The score is 2-0. 2-0 is the score. It's the bottom of the second. What's up, Batson? He
Justice
says,
has that Tupac
yeah.
as his walk-up song.
Batson Deaver says, yo, Pastor Brady, this is me, Batson. Hey, Batson. Got to walk in today's B game, as that's going to be a ball. Costain still out there for Saluda.
All right, let's see what we can get here.
I haven't seen the First Lady of First Baptist Gaston. She's supposed to be coming. I haven't seen
Another
her.
one outside. That'll be 2-0. Yeah, she told my wife she was coming. Unless she's down below us.
Yeah, she's got a mind of her own. 3-0 count. People say I have a mind of my own.
Oh, wait.
Excuse me.
Saying they clipped him.
Yeah, they're going to say he got hit by a pitch there, actually. And so Justice Ard is going to be on first base. It's 2-0 is our score.
He's not a big threat on the base. He's only got 2 stolen bases this year, but, I mean, you just never know. Now, Serta is our second in batting average on the team at 476.
He does have first pitch strike. He does have less appearances, though.
Yeah, but he's making his appearances count.
Yeah, he's not an everyday player. He's pretty much an every other day player. He and Phillip have to play JV some. Phillip is going to hit that, or not Phillip. Josie's going to hit that to the second baseman. He's going to be thrown out at first. Runner Justice is going to move to second base. It's 1 out. Justice on second. And here comes Logan Hoover.
You know, that right there was about just as good as a sacrifice bunt. You got the runner over. Anytime you get a runner in scoring position, I call that a successful at bat.
I'd agree, as it's 2-0 in Swansea. Several of you have told us you're listening. Let us know.
I also know that I went to the pharmacy in Swansea earlier, and Caitlin and Josh Bolin let me know that they listen to us.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah. The Bolins. Thank you, guys.
Yes. They said that their cousin is Jacob Hare, and
Yeah.
they laughed when they heard his favorite movie is Cars. Because
Yeah.
they said it is the absolute truth.
And that's going to be an out. Justice is going to move to third. There's 2 outs now. Logan Hoover grounded out. And now coming up for Swansea is going to be Trey Briscoe, the pitcher. Is going to come up.
Let's see if he can help himself out, get a run in here.
Trey is batting .267. He's got an OBP of .450. Here comes Costain's pitch, and that was going to go off the bat of Trey Briscoe and find the mid of the shortstop. That's the end of that half inning. It was not too eventful, so I'll go ahead and recap it for you and get your money's worth today. So Justice Ard hit by a pitch, and then we had 2 ground outs and a fly out to the shortstop. That's 2 innings. It's fast baseball so far here in Swansea. Our score, 2-0, Saluda. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m.
And we're back. 2-0 Saluda. Trey Briscoe trots out to the mound. So far, he's only thrown 38 pitches, 24 of them are strikes, so he's hitting the strike zone. He's given up 3 hits, 2 runs, but he's got a couple strikeouts and a hit batsman. See if he can get his pitches under control take charge of this game. Because if we can shut Saluda down, our runs will come. Just have to pick him up. Logan Hoover trotting out to the plate.
Briscoe is going to be back out there today. We'll see who comes out of the pen. We talked about it earlier today as a coaching staff. It really could be anybody. It's a situational thing at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of them games that you can afford to do a bullpen game because, yeah, we want to win, but this game really doesn't affect our region. But, I mean, it's just.
Well, I have a hard time telling these guys that. Number 2 in the state, and they're hungry, these Swansea Tigers, and Briscoe is one of the starters in the rotation. They will play Monday night at Pack. That is a homeschool team, actually.
Oh, wow.
So they're going to be playing. We're going to have B team practice here, but the JV and the varsity team will be away at Pack, which is on this little side road right before you get to the dump on 321.
Yeah, Bray Park.
Yes, it's an old rec park.
Yep.
Played softball there as a child.
So you locals can help me out. I'm a
That's right.
Greer native, so don't hold that against me. But I've been down here now 5 years, so it's been a long time. As Briscoe, first pitch.
Feel like he got that.
Really
strike
good
earlier.
framing there by Hoover, though. 1-0. It's called a ball. This is number 16 for Saluda. This is the pitcher, Bryson Burnett. No, Zach Costain, excuse me. Good crowd has come in. That's good. And Briscoe, the 1-1.
Great curveball.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Pitch.
Started right over here and crossed over right into the zone. Beautiful pitch, and it's 1-2, no outs. Looked like a fastball there.
Yeah, just a little high and outside.
2-2.
It wasn't a bad pitch because you don't want to leave him a meatball.
I'd love to see a curveball here. We did.
You got a piece of it, though.
But Costain was able to foul it back. He felt like, a little late there, but hey, he got it. That's all you got to do.
All right, let's see if we can finish him off.
3 o'clock was the start time today.
It's finally starting to feel like spring.
And that's going to be a strikeout. Briscoe's third of the game. What'd you see there, Bailey? Was that a curveball?
I think so.
It was definitely a breaking.
It was definitely breaking, but probably a curve.
Yeah, he snapped it off.
Yeah.
But it started in the
Yeah.
middle and just fell outside.
Yeah.
Not what we would call a big curve.
Hey, it's good.
So 1 out. Briscoe starting to really settle in. Top of the third is what it is now in Swansea. And the Battle of the Tigers is what we call this. Both coaches have talked about possibly having a trophy for this matchup one day, but I don't know.
That'd be nice.
You know, they're both purple. They both have the block S, as number 4 for Saluda is going to fly out. Therese James is going to get that ball in center field. Man, Therese has done great defense in center. He doesn't bat very much, but, man, he does a great job in center field and has so far this season.
And most of the time, your center fielder is usually one of your fastest guys, and he shows that every time.
He shows that. Believe it or not, I found this out today. He and Kendall live together. They're cousins, but Therese lives with Kendall.
Oh, nice. They can hold each other accountable.
Yeah, that. They play basketball with us as number 10 is going to fly that out to Britt Drawdy in left field, and Britt's got it, and that is going to be quick. This baseball game is flying by, believe it or not. And so Trey Briscoe had a strikeout, 2 flyouts. Our score, 2-0. We'll be right back. Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Every smile tells a story, and at West Columbia Dental, Dr. Cope and his dedicated staff are here to make yours shine. Located at 2318 Sunset Boulevard in West Columbia, we provide individualized dental care because no 2 smiles are alike. Let us help you achieve the healthy, confident smile you deserve. Don't wait. Call today, 803-794-6464 to book your visit. West Columbia Dental, where your smile gets expert attention.
And we're back going to the bottom of the third as Trey Briscoe had his best inning so far pitching. He only threw 13 pitches, had a strikeout and 2 flyouts. So now that we're at the bottom of the inning, let's see if we can get these bats going and get some runs on the board. Who we got leading off today, Brady? Or this half of the inning? Who we got leading off?
It's going to be Daniel Graddick.
The senior.
Yeah, Daniel Graddick's going to be leading off here.
He also played quarterback on the football team. He was the backup to Kendall, but an outstanding young man.
Batting .214 coming in today, 450 OBP. Got a slugging percentage, .286. He's got 6 total hits on the season. 4 of those are singles. 2 of those are doubles. That's Daniel Graddick. As Coach Price is coaching him here. Is Coach Price going to go over and coach first?
It's crazy. I feel old. I remember Coach Price when he was a kid watching him play baseball. He was a phenomenal baseball player.
Really?
Yes.
I found out today he's actually a well driller, professional well driller.
Yes, his brother has his own company, and he works with him.
Yeah.
I actually played baseball with his brother, Jesse. We were on the same varsity team.
Graddick's going to pop up. Saluda catcher going to go for it. Going to pound into the fence. Not able to get it. It's 0-1 count for Graddick.
Sure hope this 10 above us are strong enough to catch a foul ball.
Yeah. Well, last game, a ball hit my knee. Remember that?
I remember I took off running. That's what I remember.
I remember it hitting my knee.
Should have brought your glove.
Well, it's in the back seat of the truck. Ball in the dirt. It's going to be 1-1. Yeah, y'all weren't here for it, but I actually got to coach a little third base for the JV today.
Were you ever do any windmills?
Not
Waving
today.
anybody home?
Not today. Took a 10-0 loss today.
Good eye.
2-1. Maybe that's why they threw me out there on third, so I wouldn't mess anything up.
That's right. Oh,
that's going to
single
go
up the
out.
middle.
Single right in front of the center fielder. He was playing a little deep there, but that's a good hit for Graddick. Maybe we can get something going as Britt Drawdy is coming up to bat. And I'm going to let her cousin, Bailey, tell you a little bit about Britt's batting average and what he's doing so far this season.
Yeah, Britt has a batting average of .366, which is
really good.
Really good. On base percentage of .409. And let's see here. 15 on the season.
He has the best walk-up song on the team as he dodges a pitch that definitely would have hit him in the head.
He does. You can't be a part of our family not like Jimmy
Buffett. Good.
Yep.
Well,
he clipped his helmet.
Okay. Coach
I saw his helmet kind of shift. I don't know if he just moved his head that fast or it actually hit him.
I think Britt actually Britt actually told the umpire, "Hey, that hit my head."
Yeah. He believed him, so as we're back to the top of the order. See if Kendall can get something going here.
Kendall Wright, his second appearance. First one he struck out.
I think I jinxed him, as I said, he only has one strikeout look in this year, and that's what he did.
Yep.
I'm just not going to talk about that no more.
And Kendall's going to get a hold of that, and it's going to go right in front of the left fielder. Graddick's going to stay at third. Runners on the corners, no outs, and here comes Jacob Hare, the senior second baseman, to see what he can do.
Got ducks on the pond.
Jacob Hare came into today with a .362 batting average off of 47 at-bats, 444 OBP. He's got 17 hits. He's got 13 singles, 3 doubles, and a triple.
That means he's got some speed.
Oh, yeah. Loves to hunt and fish in his free time.
And as we know, his favorite movie's Cars.
As we know, yeah.
Yeah, Josh and Caitlin said that they laughed pretty hard about that.
I can't say I disagree with him. That is a good movie.
It is.
Jacob Hare going to fly out to center field, and that's going to score a run. Daniel Graddick's going to cross home plate.
That's all you needed. Nice sac fly, just deep enough. Get the runner home easily.
2-1 is our score now in the bottom of the third.
See if we can keep this going. Finally broke the ice on the scoreboard.
Dalton Porter having a good season. He's got a .412 batting average. It's fourth highest on the team, and a .545 OBP. The senior third baseman as he takes ball one.
Which OBP is the most important stat when it comes to hitting. Average is great, but if you're on base, that's what really counts.
1-0, and that's going to be hit right to the second baseman.
He fumbled it.
Can't corral it.
He dropped it.
There for a double play. First baseman drops the ball, and Bridge-Roddy runs into the catcher at home, and he is out, and that was a tough play. Britt hit his neck there on the play. That did not look good.
Yeah, Britt's not the biggest guy, and that catcher's pretty sizable, and they kind of went head first at each other. We'll see if he's okay. Got the trainer coming out to check on him. We got some fans chirping a little bit about the play. Hopefully everybody will stay level-headed.
Yeah, I think some
Yeah.
Swansea fans are maybe wanting some catcher's interference blocking the plate.
Yeah, he was.
With that.
It was very clear blocking the plate.
Yep.
Hey, and we got video, so if they need to check our review,
We can run a replay.
we can rewind it if we need to.
Well,
I'm sure Noel can make that happen. Oh, never mind.
Coach
Live
Deaver,
only.
Coach Deaver has personally told me before that he thinks Bridge-Roddy is one of the toughest kids that is on this team. So if he's hurting, then it's serious.
When you see one of you guys get hurt like that, it makes everybody else want to support him and play hard for him if he's able to continue playing in this game. It's like he's walking off a little gingerly. Hopefully he's okay.
You got Brady.
Brady gave him a little shout out. He's one of our youth at First Baptist Church of Gaston. So was his parents.
His mom's going over there.
I see his sister going over there too.
She does not play games. so
Safety
watch out.
Sandy.
Safety Sandy. That is indeed her nickname.
Got Justice Ard up to bat.
So Britt was technically called out there. No catcher's interference was called.
Oh, yeah.
Going to sneak through. Justice is going to get a hit. He's rounding first, and that's all he's going to get. Kendall Wright's going to score.
Yeah.
2 game as the ball gets lost. Justice going to move up to second. And Dalton Porter going to slide in to third. What a sequence there. Just like that is 2-2 with runners on first and second.
That was about as tight of a double as you can get because it hit off third base and then kind of slowed up. And then a bad throw from the left fielder allowed them to advance.
It'll be interesting to see how they score that because it looked like an error on the throw-in. It looked like a single error on the throw-in.
It's going to be a single, yes, with an error. But either way, that's still an RBI. Got Serta up to bat.
So 2-2 ball game. Josie Serta is second at bat. And he is going to ground out to the third baseman, and that's going to be an out. And that's the inning. We've played 3. It's 2-2. We'll be right back here on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you searching for custom apparel or premier printing located right here in the Midlands? Look no further than Blazon in Gaston. They provide screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and it is your go-to for custom merchandise. They are also a proud supporter and outfitter of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And we're back as Swansea just tied the game up in the bottom half of the third. They had 3 hits, left a couple guys on, but we also had an injury with Bridge-Roddy. Hopefully he's okay. Brady ran down to go check on him, see if he can continue.
I see his dad walking back from the dugout, so.
His dad was probably like,
he's fine. He's fine. That's exactly what he said.
Oh, yeah. That's the dad response. You're fine. You'll be okay.
Unless you're my parents. The roles were reversed.
I don't see him. Oh, yeah, I see him out there warming up. Nope. That's not him.
That's not him.
I seen the hair. I didn't look at the jersey. So I wonder we'll see who's going to take his place in left if he can't come out. I do see Cooper Wilson out there warming up. Whether he stays out there or not, I'm not sure. So we got Torres. So I see them
It
getting
looks like Therese has shifted over to left field, which is where Britt typically is.
That's right. And it looks like Jacobs moved to center.
Yep.
And then we got Braddock is still in right. So made some adjustments. Looks like they actually put Alex McFarland at second base since they moved Jacob out to left. I mean, out to center. So hopefully we'll get a word on how Britt's doing here shortly. As the first pitch is fouled back to us. And leading off for Saluda is Tristan Daniels. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Let's make it 0 for 2.
Yeah, that'd be great. And another one fouled behind us. Be a 0-2 count. Oh, excuse me, a 1-1 count.
I think it is 0-2.
Oh.
I don't think the scoreboard's correct.
Oh, well.
2 foul balls.
Oh, yeah, duh.
0-2.
I looked at the scoreboard. I was like, hold on. Something ain't right. And the pitch. And a grounder to Kendall. He throws it across and not quite in time. That'll be an infield single.
Yep. It's a hard play to make.
Yeah, it's kind of in that no man's land.
Yep. Long throw.
Yeah, when you're running away.
Yep, across your body. Not very fun.
Yeah. Now, if we had a Bobby Witt Jr. over there at short, he would have been out. That guy's phenomenal.
He is.
But Kendall is only a sophomore, so he still has potential to get that way. He is a strong kid. Got a great arm.
Absolutely.
Next up is Jeremy Matthews for Saluda. Pretty sure he walked his last time up. Briscoe checks over at first. And the pitch. Runner's going. The throw is not quite in time. That'll be a stolen base for Daniels. So hopefully Briscoe don't think too much about that run on second. Let's try to get this guy at the plate. Got an 0-1 count. And the pitch. And a shot at bounces off his glove. Out to left. The throw is he threw it to the cutoff man. I feel like if you would have came up and fired it at home, it'd have been
that would have been bang bang.
Play. Exactly. Yep. That's probably still a hit though, because that was a tough play.
Definitely a hit. Poor Kendall. Yeah. He's getting beat up over there.
Yeah. Sorry, though. He's got to shake it off and look to the next play.
That's right.
The next batter up looks like Cash Martin as Briscoe checks over at first base. Cash Martin's 0 for 1 for the day. And the pitch, and the runner's going. He's in there safely.
That's one of those you gotta throw the ball to the inside part of the bag to get the tag put on.
Throw them out, basically.
Throw them, yeah.
And the pitch, low and outside. And the pitch, and it's fouled off behind us. That'll bring the count to 1-1, I believe. But the scoreboard is not updating like it should.
Yeah, I just left the dugout. We're having some complications, but we're okay.
As long as they have it right on Game Changer, I'll be fine.
3-1, they called it up. I'll jump back in. 3-1, 3-2's the score. Thanks, Matt.
I got you.
You're pretty good at that.
I try my best.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Britt's going to be okay. For those that are worried, that's where I went. He's okay.
I'll let the viewers know you're going to check on him and give us an update. So
yep, he's good.
We appreciate that. And we mentioned that Jacob went to center, and then Alex McFarland took over
Okay.
at second base.
Okay, appreciate that. Alex was the
Therese
sub for
moved
the day.
over in Britt's spot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to play left today. Okay.
Yep.
Well, good. Appreciate y'all doing that. Bailey got some airtime too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 3-2, no outs. I kind of got the feeling here in the top of the fourth, this is going to be a dogfight. That's
Ooh, I don't know
wow.
where that missed.
I was ready to call that a strike.
Yeah,
It missed nowhere.
yeah, that was.
1-0.
It was high, but it wasn't too high. I was still in the strike zone. And the strike on the inside part of the plate. We'll take it. Should be 0-2, but it's 1-1. As my wife just brought me some more drinks and snacks.
3-2-0-1.
Mm.
Outside there.
You snapped that curve a little too hard.
A little too much curve on that one.
Infield is anticipating a bunt. Want to let our listeners know when we'll be live next. We'll be live Tuesday. Silver Bluff is coming to town. That's a region game. His number one's going to line out the center field, and that is Jacob Hare in center field, as we mentioned, for the injured Britt Drawdy.
Little routine fly ball. Wasn't deep enough for anybody to advance, so that was a successful out. We got the catcher back up. Number 11, Sid Shaw. It's kind of a cool name. He's
Coach Stever making some adjustments on the outfield. Therese isn't used to being in left.
We got to get this kid out. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
You also got to see, Sid Shaw. You also got to realize that our team does have the spray charts. And so Sid Shaw so far this season is usually hitting to that right side of the field.
And I noticed Jacob has shifted that way.
So has Therese.
Yeah.
All kind of had a shift.
That's how far high school baseball's come. We have spray charts now.
Right.
They didn't have that when you were playing, right?
When I played, we didn't even have PA.
Yeah.
Or me. And I was just here.
You were just here.
Yeah. I was here 16 years ago.
1-2. That was a ball. 1 out.
Wow.
3-2.
I felt old.
Runner on second and first. Briscoe's pitch going to be hit.
So we can double it up.
McFarland, he's going to go for the
Got him.
double play.
What a double play.
A double play in Swansea. McFarland to right to Justice Hard. That's the end of the inning. It's 3-2. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here. Are you searching for custom apparel or premier printing located right here in the Midlands? Look no further than Blazon in Gaston. They provide screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and it is your go-to for custom merchandise. They are also a proud supporter and outfitter of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com. We're back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. 3-2. We got a tight game so far, guys.
Yeah, but we finally broke the ice last inning, get a couple runs, and what was impressive there is Alex McFarland, as soon as he checks in the game, he gets a 4-6-3 double play.
So one thing about McFarland, he is actually called Shorty, is his nickname, and he is actually an assistant coach on our staff, believe it or not. He helps us with JV.
Oh, that's nice.
So he has plans. I talked to him today. His plans after high school, are not to go to college, not to play at the next level, and to actually do, what was it, pressure washing and something else. You know a thing or two about pressure washing. And then he wants to be a volunteer assistant baseball coach.
Nice. So he knows ball.
Yeah, so let's, as Costain is getting ready to come out, why don't you guys quickly tell our listeners what you guys do for a living? Most people know I'm a pastor, but what do you guys do in addition to being broadcasters?
Well, this is my favorite thing to do, but when I'm not doing this, I work for Something Utilities. I'm an operator. We build power lines, and Just trying to work my way up to become a lineman.
And Bailey?
I am an early interventionist with Bright Start. So most of my kids that I see are between 0 and 3 years old, and some just need a little bit of therapy. Some have lifelong developmental delays, and so I'm there to help support parents and kids as they take the next step.
Well, thank you for doing that. You're a graduate. As Hoover's going to single out right in front of the center fielder. That's Logan Hoover, our catcher. So, Bailey, you no outs, runner on first. You have a master's degree now, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, well, I was working on it.
Okay.
In
Okay.
special education, and then I got into a program at USC called the Carolina CAP program, where I will be a classroom teacher, hopefully pretty soon, and I'll get my certificate through that, through working with the district for 3 years, and then I can go get a master's on top of that. I'll go back
For
and
you.
finish that program that I started.
And you're a pacer, right? Graduate
I
of
am.
USC Aiken. Okay.
USC Aiken Pacers.
As Costain threw it over to first to check on Logan Hoover, as Trey Briscoe is up, and he's going to make contact with that. It's going to be a fly out to center field. Center fielder's got it. There's one out. Hoover still on first base.
Yeah, my wife is also doing some schooling to be a special ed teacher herself. She started a little later in life, but you know what?
Hey,
You're never too old to start a dream.
never too old.
As Graddick rips one into left field, and it drops in front of the left fielder. So we got guys on first and second, as Alex McFarland's going to come and have his first at bat of the game. Already made a great play on second base. See if he can get the bat going.
3-2. It's the bottom of the fourth.
And he doesn't have a lot of at bats, but he is batting .455 on the year with a .538 on base percentage.
Now, I'm not a prophet, and I'm not going to try to be a prophet. Last time these teams played, it did go into extras. It's 3-2 now.
Oh,
And he rips it through the
Arlen
gap.
gets it through third base and second base, and left fielder's going to have to throw it in. Bases are loaded for the Tigers.
Ducks on the pond.
One out. Beautiful day today, by the way.
We got Kendall coming up to bat. We are back to the top of the lineup.
that's a good thing to have when bases are loaded.
And that's why the bottom of your lineup is so important, that they contribute to give guys like this a chance to drive you in. He's 1 for 2 on the day.
This is the spot where you want Kendall Wright. Top of the lineup. A very good shortstop in the class of 2028 as he takes a first pitch strike.
I was always told don't swing at a first pitch curveball. So that was a good take.
Here comes the pitch from Costain. Bases loaded. This is the most pressure he's felt all day as it's 1-1. Austin Williams, a pastor in Joanna, is listening. Thank you, Pastor Austin. Hope your sermon's ready for tomorrow. Mine's not finished yet. I got to finish it later.
Did you get our notes for D group?
I will send that when I get home after we go out to eat, right?
That's right. As he fouls it off. Your 1-2 count. Just find a gap somewhere, or hit it deep enough to.
He does have a homer in his career.
Yeah, he's definitely got the power.
Oh, he's got the power. He's got the speed, too. And here comes the pitch. And he's going to strike out. He is not, this guy does not strike out much, and that's 2 today. Jacob Hare is going to have an opportunity now with 2 outs and the bases loaded.
All right, see if we can drive somebody in right here. Just find a hole. As the pitch comes, and he leaves it up. Be a 1-0 count.
If you're listening, we'd love to hear that you're with us. 1-0, Jacob Hare. Costain still in. Here comes the pitch. Curveball.
That was a pretty pitch.
And Brady, I
1-1.
just checked. That's actually Burnett that's in now.
Okay, different one.
Yeah, I just looked at his number.
Okay, cool.
Number 16.
They kind of confused it here on the lineup.
Yeah, they kind of put both names together.
So Burnett
different. Yeah, that's
been the
Burnett.
pitcher today. Appreciate that. 2-1, 2 outs, bases loaded, and Swansea scores 3-2. Burnett's pitch. Outside.
That was a good frame.
And they're going to call that strike 2.
It wasn't that good of a frame.
Yeah,
They
he
still call it a
he
strike.
kind of grabbed it, then pulled his hand
Yeah.
back in the strike zone. But
Called strike by
Had to
the
do a little
umpire
flip.
is 2-2. 2 outs.
way to leave it
And ball
out.
3. Full count here for Jacob Hare with a bases loaded situation in a 3-2 ball game. It's the bottom of the 4th.
Full count, 2 outs. The runners will be moving.
Coach Stever coaching third. Coach Price coaching first. Here comes Burnett's pitch. And that's going to be a walk. It's going to walk in the tying run.
It's great patience.
Logan,
There.
or excuse me, number 8 for Swansea.
Well, that's Cooper Wilson.
Yeah, that is Cooper Wilson. Okay, so we had the courtesy runner there.
Yes, I did not see
Forget
that.
about that. That's the courtesy runner for the catcher.
He did his job.
3-3, 2 outs. Here comes Dalton Porter for Swansea.
Did somebody tell you you look like him or he looks like you?
Yeah. In our meeting yesterday,
Forks
Dalton's
out
going to
at
ground
third.
out to short base. Out's going to be made at third. That's the end, and I will let you guys recap it right when we get back on the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. It's 3-3. We're heading to the top of the 5th. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m.
Welcome back to Swansea Tiger Sports Network. We're here at the top of the 5th. Last inning, we saw 3 singles and a walk that led to a run scored by Swansea. So we now have a tie game between the Tigers, both the Tigers, at 3-3.
Yeah, I mean, all the batters did their job. They got on base and we tied this game up. So it was great hitting. It was all singles, but we'll take what we can get.
Singles is better than 3 strikeouts.
I know that's right. And Trey Briscoe, he's still on the mound. His pitch count ain't too bad. He's thrown 65 pitches, but 41 have been strikes. He's given up 5 hits, 3 runs. He's got 3 strikeouts, but I think it was his last inning that was his best yet. He pitched into that 4-6-3 double play, which you got to love when your defense will have your back.
Absolutely.
Eduardo Dominguez coming up for Saluda. As Matt said, Trey Briscoe is going to be back out there. Great opportunity to invite you to church if you don't have anywhere to worship tomorrow. If you do, we want you to worship where you regularly worship. If you don't, join us at the First Baptist Church of Gaston. Small groups at 9:45, worship at 11. D groups at 5. Briscoe's first pitch of the AB is going to be hit. That gets past Dalton Porter. That's going to go into the glove of Therese James as he throws it in. That's going to be a leadoff single for Saluda and Eduardo Dominguez.
Wonder if he's going to, I know they like to try to steal bases, so let's see what they try to do right here.
The pitch count for high school is 110. How many does Trey have thus far?
He's at 66 now, so he's in good shape.
Could go deep into this one. We do have a ball game Monday night, and next week's really big because we got Silver Bluff on Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday is an away game. We'll be here broadcasting Tuesday night, so if you can't make it, that one is fouled back. And by the way, if you can make it, we want you to do that. This is if you can't make it.
That's right.
Or if you want to listen to it while you're at the ballpark, which some folks are doing today. Super excited. I think this is the most we've had at one time. 24 of y'all are tuning in right now. So thank you for listening.
Yeah, we appreciate all 24 of you. Absolutely.
26 now.
Oh, it's growing.
Keep talking.
Yeah. Some people probably wish I'd be quiet, right? 0-1, throw over to first, and that is Eduardo on first for Saluda. Saluda's 5-2 coming into this game. They're a very good baseball program. Both their B team and JV defeated Swansea today as they take on the number 2 ranked Swansea Tigers.
Feel like that was a hit and run situation, but he fouled it off.
He was going.
Yeah, he was. This is the pitcher that's batting. He's 0 for 2 on the day, Burnett.
If Burnett's family is listening, I want to apologize for calling him by the wrong name.
Yeah, that lineup kind of looked a little weird.
A little weird, but hey, we'll roll with it as Briscoe's pitch. That's going to be inside.
Ooh,
Almost clipped the arm there.
it broke at the right time. It just didn't break enough.
1-2, had the right idea.
That was a good 0-2 pitch, though.
No outs, runner on first.
You don't ever want to leave them anything good on 0-2. That's where they hurt you. Briscoe's definitely got his eye on that guy at first as he throws over again.
That's something we try to coach a good bit.
Yeah.
Is being aware of base runners at the lower levels. We try to coach that from an early age. Coach Deaver in his second season as the skipper. Been the athletic director for 3. Briscoe's pitch, and runner's going to go, and Hoover's throw is going to be a tad late into McFarland at second. Eduardo Dominguez is going to have a stolen base.
So they appealed to the umpire on that swing, but the umpire was behind the pitcher's mound, so it's kind of hard for him to see whether he broke the plane or not. From here, it kind of looked like he did, but it's a ball, so it's a 2-2 count as the runner advanced.
It's a 3-3 game. We're in the top of the 5th. Just a friend, as that ball's going to be thrown, it's a pass ball. Hoover can't get it. Runner's going to move to third. That's Eduardo Dominguez on third base. No outs. 3-2 count here in Swansea. Today's broadcast brought to you by Accurate Manufacturing right here in Swansea. Whetstone Road.
Right beside Nucor, my former employer.
3-2, no outs. Foul ball there. Burnett's going to fight.
Hear my kids down below us making weird noises.
That's going to be fouled. Back.
Fans are covering their head, including Matt Drawdy. This is a battle. Let's see who wins it.
3-2 count, no outs. Trey Briscoe, runner on third is Eduardo Dominguez. He and Hoover communicating, and they're going to call time. Umpire's going to call time.
I imagine the batter might have called time too.
Yeah, I think he did. He had his hand up.
Yeah.
And pitch is going to be outside. It's going to be a walk.
He's trying to get him to chase it, but he didn't.
Runners on the corners. No outs.
Now let's see if we do a call here for a first and third situation.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about people watching. We're down to 21 now.
As Williams is going to come up. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Justice giving Trey a little pep talk.
Yesterday was officially the first day of spring.
Yeah, 3 days ago it was cold.
3 days ago it was cold. It's kind of warm today. It's really not that hot, but when you sit out here, it gets a little warm.
It's not that hot because we finally got this 10 over us.
Coach Watts is the pitching coach here at Swansea High School. He goes out to the mound to have a conversation as the infield gathers round.
There's no need to panic here. It's still just the 5th inning, tie game. We could really use a double play here, even if it sacrifices 1 run. We'll take it.
And just a friendly reminder for those who are in-house, we'll have the 7th inning stretch, which is the 5th inning stretch in high school baseball. Friendly reminder, high school baseball, 7 innings. If they go to extras, that is possible. Our crew, we got to figure out where we're going to eat.
Yeah.
Are y'all coming, Matt?
I think so.
Okay. You said you got me something.
You know, I got to ask the wife.
Well, I can take you home. We've done that before, by the way.
That's true.
No outs, runners on the corner. Briscoe still the pitcher for Swansea after a conversation with Watts. No action in the bullpen as of now. That's outside, ball 1. Pitch count is at?
He is up to 74.
Okay.
Oh, that was 75 there.
Pitch 76 is going to be a strike.
Right down the middle.
Kind of surprised Saluda hasn't stolen second.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a really good point, Bailey.
Since they've stolen every other time. This would be the perfect time to do it with a runner on third.
Yeah.
Well, and, with what's happened today, they could even be trying to get in Trey's head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got a first and third situation. You got to make the catcher has to make a decision whether he's going to throw it to
That is going to be a swing and a miss. Trey Briscoe battling here. Number 4 for Saluda, Braden Williams is the Tiger who's playing right field tonight.
When I used to catch, it was either throw it to second, throw it to the pitcher, throw it to the third baseman.
Third baseman, yeah. We also used to run a little
Swing and a miss. Strikeout, Trey Briscoe.
We used to run a little trick play where the shortstop came in between second and the pitcher's mound, and he did a snap throw back to try to get the runner at third to go.
Yes.
To snap the ball right back at home. I don't know how often that really worked,
Yeah.
but we would try.
That's right.
3-3 is the score, 1 out. That was a strikeout by Trey Briscoe. Now the runner's going to go for Saluda. That is going to be a throw, and it's called out by umpire Kevin Caldwell. Logan Hoover gets the Saluda runner, and just like that, there's 2 outs with a runner on third. 3-3 is the score in the top of the 5th in Swansea.
Just as me and Bailey talked about a few minutes ago, if you throw it on the inside part of the bag, it's out almost every time.
Yep. Good
and
call.
I think our friend over here at third was supposed to be running based on his coach's reaction.
I think so.
Well, I think he's going to be running laps after the game, probably.
Holes.
With one out there, you've got to run the third.
to.
The third is 2-0 is this batter.
Great pitch.
Now 2-1. This is Abraham Deval.
I wonder if he's Italian.
Say that 10 times
Yeah.
fast.
Or is it Devalle or Devalle?
We're just going to go Deval. 2-1.
And he pops him up in foul ground, but Justice is going over there. And he makes the out.
Just like that, Trey Briscoe is going to pitch out of a jam. It's 3-3, and great piece of pitching right there by Trey Briscoe.
And we're now just really glad that runner at third didn't run.
Yeah, exactly. Could be a totally different game. We'll be going right back to the bottom of the 5th. Right back with you here in a few minutes on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. We'll take a quick break. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here. Hey y'all, Voice of the Tigers here. In addition to covering all the Swansea Tiger athletics across Midlands, I also serve as a pastor of a local church. And anytime we need apparel needs or promotional products, we go to the great folks at Blazon in Gaston. And I encourage you to do the same. You can call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And we are back as Justice Ard is going to lead us off the bottom half of the inning. He ended the top half with a catch in foul ground. What a great response after having a guy on first and third with no outs. We had a strikeout, a throw out for a guy stealing, and then a pop out in foul ground. What a great response.
Josie is going to be after him, and then Logan Hoover, who made that great throw out.
Yeah, that throw was on the money.
There's a reason why he's a very good catcher just in the 9th grade is Justice Ard. Comes up, and this is the same first pitch strike. This is the same pitcher Saluda's had the entire game. They're going to try to at least get him to finish the 5th, maybe more. I'm not sure how many pitches he has, but that's going to be a foul ball. Just like that's going to be an 0-2 count. Justice finds himself in a lot of 0-2 counts. And 283 is his batting average entering into today. Great hitter, not taking anything from him. He knows that. He knows my heart. But he would tell you, too. 0-2, he usually finds himself down and has to battle back. And that's going to be in the dirt. That's a ball. Justice Ard is, as of now, the only college commit. He's a Francis Marion commit. Francis Marion's had a good start to their season. And if you're listening to us today, thank you for taking a break from March Madness. I know it's hard to Get away from the TV with all the great basketball games going on. 1-2, and Justice Ard's going to hit that to the third baseman, and that's going to be the first out. A ground out to third. 3-3 is the score. Justice is out with Josie Serta coming up to bat, the sophomore.
Looks like Justice is giving him a little pep talk as he goes back to the dugout.
Josie's a young player, but he's a good player.
Yeah, he's 0 for 2 on the day. Let's see if he can get his first hit of the ball game.
He's also the unofficial closer of this team. His stats so far as he takes ball one pitching this season are pretty good. Don't think he's given up an earned run yet. And he's going to take that outside, 2-0.
Yeah, he's got 4 strikeouts and only allowed 2 hits.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's 4 2/3 pitched. Is that right? 4 2/3 innings, as Josie is going to also hit it to the third baseman, and he's going to be out.
He came off.
Oh.
He came off, but he was able to get his
Came
foot
off,
back.
but Kevin Caldwell, the umpire there, is going to call the out and say that number 10 for Saluda was able to get back. That was Abraham DeVell. Logan Hoover up to bat now. Can't remember what he did earlier today. Maybe you guys do.
So Hoover he's 1 for 2 on the day. He had last inning, he ripped a single.
That's right.
He was a part of that 3-single inning.
Mm-hmm. Where we walked in a run to
Yep.
make it 3-3 here in Swansea. Burnett, let me tell you, as he takes a first pitch strike, that was a curveball. Burnett's had a pretty good day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this has been a good high school pitching battle. You don't always see that at the high school level, as that's down low, 1-1. Swansea is 9-1, only loss this season coming to South Aiken. 2-0 in the conference. And that's going to be, they call that a ball?
That's a ball, yep.
Okay, 2-1.
That was high. Going to get a 2-out rally going.
And it's going to be in the dirt. 3-1. 2 outs. 3-3 is our score.
It's got to be perfect to swing at it. And that was not. He'll take the walk.
Logan Hoover going to take his base with 2 outs. As Trey Briscoe is going to come in. Just as a matter of information, something we talk about in our coaching meetings, is that a pitcher, in the case of Trey Briscoe, the only position he cannot move to when he's not pitching is catching. He can move anywhere else in the field and stay in the game.
Huh.
Doesn't always happen that way, but it's possible. Yeah. That's going to be a strike.
That was a good frame job.
Pitcher against pitcher here. Trey Briscoe.
See if he can help himself out, get a hit here.
And that's going to be in the dirt.
Great take.
1-1. 2 outs, 3-3. Runner is on first. That is the freshman catcher Hoover, as Burnett's going to look over, make sure he stays honest over there on first.
That's actually our courtesy runner.
Yeah, that's Cooper.
Oh, okay. That's Cooper Wilson.
Yep, Cooper
Thank
Wilson.
you. That's why I have you guys. I could have swore Hoover was over there. Is swing and a miss there by Briscoe. He wishes he could have that back. Yeah, Cooper Wilson.
Honestly, I didn't even see when they switched.
Oh, they switched while the batter was coming up.
Okay.
'Cause I was like, why are we running across the field? And then I remembered.
Cooper is also on JV. He's a two-way player. 1-2.
Oh, he's got the.
And he's going to strike him out. Trey Briscoe throws his bat in the ground. He's not happy with himself there. That's the end of 5, and it's been a quick 5 here in Swansea. It's 3-3. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Are you currently looking for a Bible-believing church in the Midlands of South Carolina, a church that prioritizes worship, preaches the Bible, and loves their community and one another? Look no further than the First Baptist Church of Gaston in Gaston, South Carolina. For over 200 years, they've been gathering, growing, and going for the gospel right here in our community. I'm Pastor Brady. I'd love to see you this Sunday at 11 a.m.
And we're back to the top of the 6th. There's nothing doing in the bottom half of the inning. We had a couple ground outs and a strikeout. Still 3-3. But Trey is still coming back out on the mound. He's up to 82 pitches now. He's only given up 3 hits. Got 4 strikeouts, but he had a tough inning last inning. But He got out of a jam. Let's see if we can have a 1-2-3 and get us back to hit and see if we can take this lead. Let's see. I don't know who. We got number 6 coming up for Saluda. That's Tristan Daniels.
You know, this would be fun if you're listening. Why don't you comment and give us a suggestion of where we should eat after the game as a Swansea Tigers Sports Network crew? I don't know if this crew is going to want to go to CC's again.
I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling rough when I got home after that.
Well, I'm not going to say too much, but I was feeling rough during.
Yeah, I thought somebody kidnapped you.
Woo! TMI on the Swansea Tigers Sports Network going in the top of the 6th. They are going to let Briscoe go back out there.
Yeah, he's at 82 pitches. So, I mean, he's got, as long as nothing gets crazy, he'll be he might be able to finish the game.
Yeah, it really just depends on what happens, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, your history with this Saluda team is that you had a dogfight with them a week from today that you went into 9 innings, which is extra innings for high school. So you kind of wanted to be able to go as far as possible. I mean, this is a good Saluda team. They're going to be
Absolutely.
A-OK in 2A baseball this year.
Yeah, I think in the 4th inning, he only threw 13 pitches. So if we can get another one of those, that'd be great.
And here's Briscoe's first pitch of the 6th inning, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. I could be wrong. This is number 6, Tristan Daniels. I could be wrong. I think he's already struck out at least once today.
Yeah, but
right.
I think he got on his last time.
Okay.
His last time up.
And Briscoe's curveball a little bit high in the zone there. That's going to be a single for number 6, Tristan Daniels of Saluda. Therese is going to get that in.
We know he's a threat on the base path. So I look for him to try and steal here. But if we can get another great throw by Logan.
Tristan is their left fielder. Tristan Daniels for Saluda.
Jeremy Matthews is up. As I hear my wife.
Here goes the bunt attempt.
Kids.
And he takes the butt back and gets a really good swing on the ball. Therese is going to have to move for this one, and he gets it. That's an out, but that was a really nice little pop because he started out with the bunt and then was able to rear it back and get a nice little contact there.
Yeah.
If I was his coach, I wouldn't be too disappointed in that. As we have one out in a 3-3 game with the runner on first.
I would disagree because a bunt, he could at least move the runner over. With that, it's just a routine fly ball, so it really did nothing for the runner.
It did nothing for the runner. Where I was coming from, as you have a pass ball here, is more of a contact standpoint.
Oh, I got
right?
you. I got you.
And so I don't know what their signals are, so it's possible that they wanted him to do a fake bunt and then rear back. I don't know.
Maybe a fake bunt, like hit and run situation, but.
Yeah, not sure.
Either way, after that pass ball, the runner advanced anyway.
3-3, one out.
Cash Martin is up to bat. It's a pretty cool name.
Yeah. And that's going to be a ball. 1-0. Yeah, my parents weren't too creative. They named me Robert. Now, Brady was creative.
And there's a strike. 2-1 count.
One out, 3-3.
And batter calls time.
Batter calls time. And it's going to be 3-1 now as the runner for Saluda gets to third.
Pitch.
And that's going to be high, and he's going to take his base. Runners on the corners for Saluda.
Not a terrible situation because it sets up the double play. We ended the inning with the double play last inning, so see if we can do it again.
Runners on the corners, one out. Trey Briscoe got out of a tough situation last inning. Let's see if we can do it here. So he's going to look over at first, throw it to Justice.
pitch.
And that's
Right.
going to be a strike.
Right on the outside corner.
That was good. Is that the curveball?
No, I think it was a fastball. He just kind of he set it up on the outside.
0-1, 1 out. Runners on the corners. Here's Briscoe going to look back over to first.
Checks the runner at first, and the pitch.
Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be high. That's going to be a ball. 1-1. One, all the way around. And that's going to be a pop-up. And Kendall is going to get that. Going to be 2 outs with runners still on the corner.
Nothing hurt on that. Just a simple infield fly. That'll make 2 outs. As the catcher's coming back up. That is Sid Shaw.
Yeah, he's what? 2 for 3?
He's
or
2 for 3.
Okay.
And they intentionally walked him.
All right, bases loaded here. They're looking for the double play.
Well, it's 2 outs now, so I just don't think they've updated because we had the fly out.
Yeah, they'd hadn't.
Fly out and then the pop out to short. Yeah, they just updated it.
See, you got the computer in front of you. I have nothing but paper.
I remembered what happened.
I have nothing but paper. 2 outs. Trey Briscoe.
That wasn't bad.
Start on the outside, move to the inside. This is
Our
1-0.
iPad is dying, and we have a mess of cords.
I'm
Yeah.
attempting to get them worked out.
I wonder whose cores those are.
Those are yours. You just kind of popped up.
And Therese going to come in, and he's got it.
And he squeezes it. I
Just
wouldn't
like
him
that.
use 2 hands there, but
I know.
we'll take it.
Making me nervous.
3-3 is our score. That is the top of the 6th. We're going to the bottom here in a second. We'll be right back on Swansea Tiger Sports Network. Every smile tells a story, and at West Columbia Dental, Dr. Cope and his dedicated staff are here to make yours shine. Located at 2318 Sunset Boulevard in West Columbia, we provide individualized dental care because no 2 smiles are alike. Let us help you achieve the healthy, confident smile you deserve. Don't wait. Call today, 803-794-6464 to book your visit. West Columbia Dental, where your smile gets expert attention.
And we're back. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. Another kind of a scary inning, but we were able to get out of it with a couple fly outs, pop out, and no runs came across the board. So now it's our turn to see if we can take this lead. As Briscoe has just been battling all game. He's up to 94 pitches, but he hasn't allowed but 3 runs on the day. So we'll see if we can, his lineup will back him up. Get some runners on, and bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th, Daniel Graddick, believe McFarland will hit for Drawdy.
Yes.
And then we'll be back up at the top of the lineup with Kendall Wright. And you're listening to Swansea Tiger Sports Network. My name is Brady Henderson. I do the play-by-play. Matt Barfield is our color guy. And Bailey Spears is making her debut today as our baseball analyst. Bailey, how do you think it's going so far? Is it okay?
I think it's all right. This is definitely a fun first game to do it.
Yeah.
I love when it's a tight game. My heart might not.
Yeah.
You can ask Matt and I about blowout basketball games.
Oh, I was there for one, and I
Yeah.
was like, that's not fun.
Well, I will tell you, the Pillion game was very exciting because we were in it to the very end.
Now, the Pillion baseball game that we did that you can access on our YouTube channel, that was a blowout for baseball.
Speaking of blowout basketball games, the Lady Gamecocks today,
Who'd they blow out today?
Southern Miss?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It was a 16 seed.
Uh,
Southern University.
Huh.
103-34.
Daniel Graddick coming up here. Lady Gamecocks have been dominant for a long time under head coach Don Staley. Burnett is still in there for Saluda. 1-0, first pitch ball. Daniel Graddick's got the bright pink bat. And he's going to make contact there. It's going to be a ground out third baseman. Graddick's thrown out at first base. And coming up to bat, as we call him Shorty, his government name, Alex McFarland.
I love the government name saying.
That's right. He ripped a first pitch single his first time up.
Well, what was his batting average coming in? Do we know?
Yes, he was. I mentioned he had a very high batting average, even though he doesn't have many at bats. He's up to a 455, but that's more now because his first at bat he had a single. So
How many at bats does he have? Is he's going to make good contact on that one and fly out to left field, and just like that, 2 outs.
So that was his 12th at bat on the season.
Okay, all right, appreciate
Actually,
that.
probably 13th because it hasn't updated for the overall
Right.
stats. So he's got 6 hits and 13 at bats, so that's just below a 500.
And Kendall, the lineup's going to start over with Kendall Wright. 2 strikeouts today. Last time he was up to bat, it was a bases loaded situation, and he struck out with 1 out. Burnett's pitch. Burnett is moving swiftly through this game. This is definitely, I know the score is 3-3. You wouldn't think of this as a pitcher's game, but it has been. If you've been here, and for high school standards, it certainly is. As Kendall is going to hit a ball to the second baseman, he juggles it, throws Kendall out at first base. We are going to the 7th inning with a tie game in Swansea. It's 3-3. You're listening to Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Now would be a great time if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Check out our YouTube. Check out our Facebook, our Instagram, the whole 9 yards, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds. Are you searching for custom apparel or premier printing located right here in the Midlands? Look no further than Blazon in Gaston. They provide screen printing, embroidery, promotional products, and it is your go-to for custom merchandise. They are also a proud supporter and outfitter of the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
We had the lead. Yes. And we are back. Has nothing doing in the bottom half of the inning. Top of the 7th, we got Justice Ard is coming in for Briscoe. Briscoe ended with 94 pitches, had 4 strikeouts, couple walks, hit batsman. Overall, good day. He got to a couple jams, but they didn't really hurt him. So that was just a great outing for him.
I kind of want to bring up this past Wednesday, the Tigers, we're in a 3-3 game right now. The Tigers actually walked it off against Heathwood Hall Episcopal School this past Wednesday night. It was a 3-3 battle, just like this. And Tigers walked it off in the bottom of the 7th. And so Justice Ard has an opportunity. If we can score, get some runs across, we have an opportunity to be able to get Justice a win here if we can walk it off. If not, we'll be going to extras. And so Justice is a good option here. He is a good pitcher, as I'll let Bailey explain his ERA and his stats so far this season. But this is a good decision because you still have Josie, who has been a good closer this season, as well as Kendall. So Justice is a good move here.
Yeah, Justice's ERA on the season is 3.5. He has 6 earned runs total, 8 walks, and 20 strikeouts on the season so far.
He gets a first pitch strike right there. That was fast. He tops out at low 80s, high 70s. That would definitely look high 70s. His pass ball there, and 1-1.
And as he came on the mound, we got Philip Rummel taking his place at first base.
Philip has already played a JV game today. He caught an entire 7 innings for the JV. Philip is a two-way player and a great young man.
Absolutely.
Philip's hobby outside of baseball is photography. Justice Ard, and 1-1 count. That's going to be a great pitch, and that's a strike. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a curve or a slider. Couldn't tell.
So that was his slider.
Okay. Just a little outside and high.
2-2. So Justice has a curveball, a slider, and a fastball. Fastball tops out at 79, 80, 81, and he definitely went. And that's going to be a strikeout for Justice Ard.
It's good to get that first batter out. And this was a good time because these guys have batted around 3 or 4 times against Briscoe, so getting a new arm on the mound was a great move.
The 6'3" senior. I prayed with the team before the game today, and he reminded me that he's been at church 6 straight Sundays and wanted to know where I was last week. He usually sits in the balcony as that ball's going to drop right in front of Therese, who's playing left field for the injured Roddy, and number 4 for Saluda is going to get a single. That is Braden Williams.
I'm sure Justice is wondering, hey, I'm going to hold you accountable just like you hold me accountable.
Yep. Yeah, I talked to his girlfriend earlier today before we went live. Justice is a great young man. He is goofy. That's one way to put it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
No. He's a hunter, too.
Oh, nice.
Outside of baseball, his favorite activities are hunting and fishing, so it makes sense that he's going to Francis Marion in the swamps of South Carolina. If you want to tune in later, we can have a history lesson. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be outside in the dirt, 1-0.
And it'll be in Florence to the beach. It's only about an hour, hour and a half away.
Yeah, and they got that place I don't like up there.
What are you talking? Oh, Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
I guess pretty good barbecue.
1-1. Yeah, now I have had the barbecue, but it wasn't as good as Texas barbecue. 1-1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 3-3. Top of the 7th.
Speaking of barbecue, Lewis barbecue we had in Greenville last week was
that's going to be
phenomenal.
Fastball. Runner who went to second is going to have to come back. It's going to be, should be 2-2.
Yeah, he just fouled it off.
Oh, we did foul it off.
Yeah,
1-2.
And the pitch. Runner's going. Batter swings. He's out. Throw to first.
Yep.
Had to drop third strike, but we still got him out at first as the runner advanced to second.
I think that was another hit and run. That runner was
going
before he even saw what was happening.
And the way he swung the bat was like, let me just make contact just to put it in play.
Yep.
Because he knew I'm not hitting for a hit.
Yep.
Just trying to make contact to get that runner over.
3-3 is the score. 2 outs. Justice, runner on second. Justice wanting to go ahead and shut it down.
Ooh, great
That
stop.
one's away. And that's a ball. Tristan Daniels is there.
I don't know if we're in a shift or he's just trying to keep that runner close to the bag.
Yeah.
Goes. Oh.
I'm going to go with the latter there as a swing and a miss. It's 1-1. And it's 1-1, 2 outs. Justice Ard, runners going, and that is going to be a pass ball, and he's going to start looking for home, and third base coach is going to hold him up. We're glad that he did. Logan Hoover with another pass ball.
Actually, I wish he would have sent him because we would have had him by a mile.
Yeah.
Well,
we can't afford another one of those.
I guess I'm having PTSD with home plate plays.
Yeah, our backstop is pretty long, so.
Yeah, it is.
Very long, which we're luckily used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can play it better, but.
That's true. 2-1, Justice Ard, high curveball. Not enough break.
Just get him something to hit. Trust your defense behind you.
And that is going to be a ball. He's going to walk him. Justice will. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. It's a tie ball game, 3-3.
As Jeremy Matthews comes up to the plate. So I imagine they'll send this runner on first.
Well, you could tell us a tight game. 31 of you are tuning in. Thank you. Comment below. We'd love to know that you're listening. Want to sponsor so we can keep doing this. We can't do this without our sponsors. You can sponsor individually by sending to a check, designate STSN, send it to First Baptist Gaston, and you can check out our website if your business would like commercials, as you've heard today. 1-0 count for Justice. We love what we do, but it's only possible with viewers like you. 33. And that's going to be a nice pitch, swing and a miss. He was thinking about sending that to the gap out there in left center field as it's a 1-1 count with 2 outs on a sunny, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Justice Ard,
Great
curveball. What a pitch there to bring it to 1-2. 2 outs, runners on the corners in a 3-3 game. Top of the 7th. That was a pitch right there.
Yes. Great spot.
Curveball, right?
Yep. Runner's going. He doesn't matter. He doesn't matter.
Yeah. So that is what, so obviously runner there took second. That's what Bailey was talking about earlier. And I guess that was 2 innings ago where they didn't do that with the runner.
Yeah.
Well, that runner went, but the guy at third did not.
Justice Ard's pitch. That one's going to be fouled back. It's 1-2 battle here with 2 outs.
And the windup and the pitch. Didn't quite snap that one off. Got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 count. 2 outs and 2 on the bases.
And that's going to be contact made.
Oh, get the ball.
Be able to make the play. Going to throw home. 2 runs for Saluda are going to score. It's 5-3.
Ball kind of went in no man's land, but that's my best friend Trey Omer on the broadcast.
He says you're carrying the broadcast.
I mean,
Thanks a lot, Trey.
he knows ball.
All right.
Trey, me and him been friends for years. He's actually the head coach at Liberty High School.
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in, Trey. That's going to be 0-1, 2 outs.
Yes, me and him go way back. He took me to my first Clemson football game.
It's cool. Well, Trey, my
He's
name's
a graduate
Brady.
of Clemson University.
I'd love to meet you, man.
Oh, yeah. Had to get you guys together. Because he knows ball. He knows baseball, football.
Yeah.
So it's funny. We used to actually call him Rivals.com back in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's going to be another pass ball. Runner's going to take second. 1-1, 2 outs.
Yeah, if we want to know anything about a prospect, high school, college, whatever, he knew all about them. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Outside part of the plate.
1-2. So one of our listeners suggests we eat at Zesto's for supper. I'm going to vote that down.
Well, that would be great and all, but I had that for lunch.
Oh, nice. Oh, and Justice starts to walk off the mound as if the inning was over. He thought that was a strike, and I did too. It's 2-2.
Well, it was the exact same pitch that was just
Yes,
not a
I'm not
strike.
sure where that missed. He's got to be careful. Don't make the umpire mad.
Inside there. Runner's going to try to go to third. He's going to be tagged out. He's out at third base. That's the end of the top of the 7th. It's 5-3. Let's see if the Tigers can rally to win this one. It'll be Jacob Hare, Dalton Porter, and Justice Ard up to bat for the Tigers. We'll be right back. Stick around. Swansea Tigers Sports Network. Are you ready to discover your best smile? Visit West Columbia Dental, conveniently located near Lexington Medical Center at 2318 Sunset Boulevard, where Swansea High graduate Dr. Brant Cope and his friendly team believe your smile is as unique as you are. Experience personalized, expert dental care designed just for you. Whether it's a routine checkup or a complete smile makeover, trust Dr. Cope to keep you smiling bright. Call 803-794-6464 to schedule your appointment today. Your best smile starts here.
And we're back as we go to the bottom of the 7th, down 5-3. Kind of had a ball hit in no man's land, and Kendall kind of fumbled it. Didn't get back to it quite in time, so allowed another run to score. But we got, who's up, Brady, did you say? We got Jacob Hare, Dalton Porter, and Justice Ard coming up for us. See if we can get this thing going and at least tie it up and hopefully win this thing.
Senior heavy right here. That is Jacob Hare.
Yep.
Boy, wouldn't you love to see a rally here by Swansea? Really need it to happen.
Absolutely.
9-1 on the season are the Tigers against the Tigers of Saluda. We've been calling this the Battle of the Tigers on the broadcast today. 5-3. Burnett and Hare is going to run fast. He's
there.
There. Hare makes it to first. First baseman dropped the ball from the shortstop. Swansea's got a runner on first base.
I think he would have been safe even if the first baseman
I
caught
think
it.
so too.
Absolutely. I think that shortstop thought he had all day,
Yeah.
and then realized how fast he was running and hurried up that throw, and it did not end well.
Yeah, he scooped the ball up, patted his glove a couple times. He's like, this is routine, and that's just excellent base running by Jacob.
We need some three-hole Freddie Freeman magic from Dalton Porter as he swings at the first one, fouls off.
And then when Justice comes up, we need some Otani magic.
Otani. Boy, his baseball cards sell for a lot of money.
Yeah.
0-1, runner on first is senior Jacob Hare. Senior at the plate is Dalton Porter. Here comes a pitch from Burnett, who's pitched so far the whole game. That's going to be a ball. I don't know how many pitches Burnett has, but it's got to be a lot.
They must have updated his pitches late. It shows 36, but we know that's not
yeah.
right.
He's been out there all 6 innings, and he's in his 7th right now, and I haven't seen any action in their bullpen as of now.
Yeah.
Throw over to first by Burnett. Here's Dalton Porter. Jacob Hare's on first base. Here's the pitch. Outside. Whoa.
He called that a strike?
No, it was a ball.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
I didn't see him signal strike.
They put a strike on the.
Oh, maybe he said it.
Yeah, he did signal strike. Yeah, he did.
That looked a little high and outside.
I don't agree with that. 1-2. Yep. He says 1-2.
Good eye.
In the dirt.
That was a good block.
2-2. So if you're going to come back and have this kind of game, you're going to have to battle.
Absolutely.
Going to have to battle. And it's a long season. This isn't a conference game, but it's a pretty fun non-con. We call this Super Saturday here at Swansea. 3 games. This is the 3rd and final. Swing and a miss. Dalton Porter's going to strike out. There's 1 out. Runner on first is Jacob Hare. Justice Ard coming up.
So I'm sure Trey's also listening because his school is 2A, Saluta's 2A, so they could have potentially meet in playoffs.
They could.
Later on.
So, Coach Homer, you need to get the scouting report. We're trying to provide it for you, man.
That's right.
5-3, 1 out. Runner on first. This is Burnett. Here's the pitch.
Good eye.
That's going to be a ball. 1-0.
We haven't had a home run yet this season, but this will be a great time for Justice to hit one.
He has hit one in his career.
That's right. He's definitely got the power.
Francis Marion commit. That's outside, and you can tell Burnett's trying to be careful.
Oh, absolutely.
He knows the scouting report. These teams have already played. They play every year. They played earlier this year, a week ago today. Ended up having a good amount of fans come. Many of you are watching at home. Low in the dirt. 3-0. That's what we like. After Justice is Josie Serta.
Don't know if he'll get the green light on 3-0.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's kind of a philosophy we have, at least at the younger levels.
Yeah.
I'm always up here for varsity. I'm not usually coaching varsity. Just because I'm with you guys. And here's Burnett's pitch.
Oh, he got the green light.
Yeah, I guess so. Justice Ard, 3-1, fouled it back.
I don't think he did because Coach Deaver does not look happy.
Yeah,
that ball was high.
Yeah.
That was ball 4.
You got to take that.
I don't think he listened to Coach there. 5-3, 3-1 count. That's low. Justice is going to walk. And Josie's coming up. 1 out, 2 runners on. Jacob Harris at second. Justice Ard is at first base. And it's Josie Serta time here in Swansea. Josie is a devout follower of Christ. He is an unashamed Christian. I've had a lot of conversations with him about the Lord and church and those kind of things. Well, I'm not broadcasting, I'm pastoring, sometimes both at the same time. Burnett?
Just a good old multitasker.
Yeah. My wife doesn't like it when people say that because she's not a multitasker. I am, so whatever. Roles reverse, right? Burnett's pitch. Okay, that's going to be a ball, but
Pretty sure he called that a strike earlier.
He sure
yeah,
So he's a little inconsistent, but
yeah, he has been today. And I don't like to talk like that, but he has
Yeah.
been today. 1-0.
ah,
Josie's that one's gonna get out. It's gonna be 1-1. Let's go, Josie. 1-1-1. 5-3. Swansea trying to rally back here in the bottom of the 7th.
I'd love to see him rip one in the right center.
1-1. Burnett looks behind him at the runner, the tight Swansea Tiger runner. Burnett's going to pitch, and that's going to be high and inside. It's 2-1. Burnett very well aware that he's got two runners. Both have good speed. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
Good eye.
3-1.
I
Good
thought he
eye.
was gonna
Josie
swing.
showing incredible plate discipline there. He thought about it.
He did.
He thought,
I'm glad he held up.
He thought hard.
hard.
3-1. Josie Serta is the Swansea batter, and Burnett's going to turn around and act like he's going to throw. I will say, for it not to be a crowded group, Saluda has been loud a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, and Burnett's going to hit Serta in the shoulder. Bases are loaded in Swansea. It's 1 out to go with Logan Hoover up to bat. What a spot for the freshman right here.
We'll see if he can produce. You find a gap somewhere, this is a tie ball game. Because we got plenty of speed on second and third. He's 1 for 2 on the day, so.
And the skipper for Saluda is going to talk to his pitcher, maybe even make a change with Burnett. We've got a mound visit. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Swansea Tigers Sports Network. It's 5-3, and you're listening. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey, y'all. Voice of the Tigers here. In addition to covering all of Swansea Tiger athletics across Midlands, I also serve as a pastor of a local church. And anytime we need apparel needs or promotional products, we go to the great folks at Blazon in Gaston. And I encourage you to do the same. You can call them today at 803-796-9100 or visit their website at weareblazon.com.
And that one. And we are back. Still got a mound visit. We had a great opportunity here. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Got the freshman up to bat. This is make or break time here.
So excited. I think this could be incredible. It's high school baseball. Where else would you rather be on a Saturday than Swansea, South Carolina? Population 881. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all?
I knew it was around 900.
Did you know that, baby?
Well, that's just within the town limits.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
There are way more of us.
That's true. It's true.
But I
There's
hear
almost
people,
that in the high school alone.
Yeah.
I hear people on TV like, yeah, I live in a small town of 5,000. I'm like,
That ain't.
that ain't a small town. I think Gaston's only got like 1,200 or something in the town limits. We small. We're small but big at the same time.
Yeah. I come from Greer High School, 4A, almost 5A.
So big.
Yeah, so big, so bad. Big, bad, and ugly. All right, this for Saluda. I can get his number. Let's see.
Looks like
4. So this is Braden Williams. He's been playing right field.
Who's in center field? Correct?
They
Yeah.
made a change in the outfield for
Okay,
sure. Somebody
gotcha.
ran out.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Wonder what kind of stuff he's got. I haven't seen anything yet. But our guys got to still be smart. Don't swing at nothing stupid. And because I'll take a walked in run. Doesn't bother me at all.
Absolutely. A run is a run.
Got some good music in the background.
Finally. All this stuff I don't know.
You're not that old.
Inside. Inside, brother. Inside.
That's right. Pastor Brady's old. Robert is almost like a child.
Robert hadn't come out today.
That's true.
Have you seen Robert today?
Not today. no.
Okay. Now, it depends on where we go eat.
That's right.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chicken fingers
Oh.
and french fries.
All right, bases loaded, one out. This is Logan Hoover. What an opportunity for the freshman who came up in the middle of the year last year while in 8th grade. That's going to be his
Ooh.
strike one. It was low.
It was real low.
Got a battle here, though. Just find a gap somewhere.
Here comes Braden Williams. Oh, wow.
Some meatball.
That was
I don't think he was expecting the breaking ball.
0-2. Braden Williams.
Got a battle here.
Logan Hoover in the hot seat. And that's going to be a pass ball. And here he comes. Jacob Hare's going to score a run for the Tigers on the pass ball. It's 5-4. One out.
Just do that one more time.
Every runner advanced.
Maybe 2 more times.
That'd be great.
First base is open, and just like that, the Tigers are within one.
And the double play is taken away.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if you noticed,
Good point.
but Jacob Hare had like a Trey Turner slide into home just now. It was so smooth. Wish I could watch it in slow-mo.
Well, you might be able to.
That's true.
Yeah, once we end the broadcast, you can go back and watch it whatever
That's right.
speed you want to. These stay archived, by the way. For those listening, Braden Williams'
Ah.
pitch is fouled off by Logan Hoover. Logan battling here. This is a great teaching opportunity for him.
Now all we need is just something through the infield or a deep fly ball.
Deep.
At minimum.
1-2. The battle of the Tigers. The battle of the Block S. The battle of the Purple. Curveball.
Ooh, good look.
Wow.
That was really close. If he throws it again, he might call a strike.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I thought that.
so did
hit
I.
the zone. But 2-2.
He's called that.
We try to be unbiased here.
Some of us.
Yeah, some of us.
That was good. That was good.
2-2.
Nice battle. Nice battle.
You know, I'm calling games for the Tigers. My alma mater never gave me a chance to do it, so here I am now. Right?
That might be calling.
Yeah,
If you leave us,
I don't plan on it. Here comes the pitch, and Logan Hoover is going to strike out. 2 outs. Runner on third is Justice Hard. Runner on second is Josie Serta. And into the game comes Trey Briscoe. We've got to have Trey right now.
just get it through the infield. He's due. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He's due.
Sitting in the 200s coming into today.
Yep. 267.
Okay, thank you. That's going to be ball one away. I'm glad he didn't chase Daniel Graddick. If Briscoe can find a way to get on, Graddick would be the next Tiger. The hit. Here comes Williams' pitch. It's also outside. It's 2-0. These games, 5-4. Second-ranked Tigers in Class A or Class 3A. 2-0. Williams. Briscoe's going to just away. Serta. Here comes the walk off. Josie Serta scores off a pass ball. And just like that, Swansea wins the game 6-5. What an ending after a Trey Briscoe single into left field.
And what heads-up base running by Serta to notice the ball got past and just to take off towards home.
And just like that, the second-ranked Tigers move on.
Maybe we'll be
10-1, only behind Ainer. Josie Serta scores on a pass ball. 6-5. What a game for the Tigers.
Absolutely phenomenal. He did his job, poked it through the infield. All we needed was for him to score one, and then heads up base running by Serta to see the pass ball on the bad throw.
Matt Spears will wrap it up for you on the Accurate postgame show. I'm going to go celebrate. Brady Henderson signing off for Tigers after a 6-5 walk-off win for back-to-back walk-offs. First, Hampton Hall. Now, Saluda. Next is Pack, hopefully. Go Tigers.
Oh, man, what a game. What a game. Oh, that's probably the best one yet, definitely.
I agree.
We won the first matchup in extras. Win this matchup in the bottom of the seventh on a walk-off after a bad throw.
Bad throw. I mean, that's you. We talked about base running at the very beginning of the game. That's exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, if you put the ball in play,
exactly.
things happen and you capitalize on those things, and that's how you win baseball games.
And who better to do it than Trey Briscoe? He pitched a great six
game.
innings.
Absolutely.
Picked up by Justice, and for him to rip a single to at minimum tie the game.
Right.
And then that heads up base running by Serta.
Fantastic.
Man, what a
you couldn't ask for a better ending. It's fantastic.
We didn't have a lot of hits today, only 6, but we got hits when it counted. I mean,
that's right.
Simple as that. Our leading hitter was Daniel Graddick. He went 2 for 3 today.
Right. If you look at the score box over here, whatever I'm trying to call it, every inning that we scored, except one inning where we scored multiple times.
Yeah.
And that's what you talked about, capitalizing on hits. That's exactly what you have to do. If you get one run in, keep them coming, and that's what we did today, and it seemed to work in our favor in the end.
And another thing is, when Saluda would score, we'd come right behind him and either tie it up or take the lead.
Right, exactly, and that's what you have to do. You have to.
That was just great leadership by our seniors right there at the end.
Yes.
Man, what a game. 10-1, 2-0 versus Saluda this year. It's not as big of a rivalry as Pillion, but we play them all the time. You always want to win. It's a battle of the Block S, Purple, Tigers, all that.
And it seems like we're always usually pretty equal in sports. And
yeah,
so,
absolutely.
It was like that when I played softball. It's like that for baseball. Volleyball was always like that. So it's always nice when you have a rival who's not a region rival that you can always put on the schedule.
Absolutely. But, I mean, great game. We come back Monday, play at Pack, and then we come back home and have another region game against Silver Bluff. Hope you can come join us. I mean, if you weren't here for today and you were listening, what a great way to be able to watch it on the broadcast. A great game, a walk-off.
Absolutely. And beautiful baseball weather.
Yes. I mean, it's finally spring. We're at probably mid to low 80s.
Yep.
Just a great day for baseball. Great win all around.
All around.
And I'll say that was a nice crowd for Saluda. I mean, we had a great crowd for both teams. Just a great atmosphere.
Right. A vocal crowd, too.
Yeah.
Nobody was afraid to express their
Absolutely.
opinions, which can sometimes make or break a game, I think.
That's right.
Sometimes you need that encouragement from your crowd, or vice versa. You need to hear what that other team is saying, and you need to retaliate.
Absolutely.
It lights a fire in you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, it was the Battle of the Tigers. Swansea came out on top, 6-5 on the walk-off hit by Trey Briscoe. And just a great day of baseball. Next time we broadcast will be Tuesday night when we host Silver Bluff. Obviously, Tigers play at Pack Monday night, but we won't be there. But Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, we hope you're here. If you can't be here, we hope you'll join us on the broadcast. And I'm Matt Barfield.
I'm Bailey Spears.
Go Tigers.